Okay, this is basically the property over here. I guess it could be considered farmland, but it's really not. 8 acres, 5 acres of it are wooded, approximately. 3 are open. Let me try to walk faster and talk as I go. I moved here in December. Basically, I had no family left on Long Island, and my son lives in Fredericksburg. I wanted to be closer to him, being that I'm getting older right now. So this is kind of my forever home. And there are the peacocks over there. Here's all the area over here. The geese are pretty much free to wander. They can go wherever they want. They stay on the property. And I have too many geese right now. I want to get rid of about 20, which will leave me about 25, 30. But I just couldn't stay in New York any longer. I don't know where to go with this as I'm walking around and taking the video. Carlos, I'm simple. My little bullies. My little bullies. I have one pair of dress shoes. I don't want or need more. As much as I really have enjoyed talking with you, and I hope we do continue, I don't know if I'm going to be, I'm talking forever here. I don't think the two of us would be able to live with, that's not fair to me to put that on you. I, though, would not be able to live, I don't think, the fast-paced lifestyle that you do. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just not for me. I'm happy where I am. I have no intentions of moving. I have back issues, so just for instance, when I bought this house, I had to make sure that it was one flight and didn't have stairs. That was one of my priorities. That being said, I mean, I'm not inept. It's the white building out back was there for the birds, but I built everything off of it over here. My body runs in spurts. When I mentioned that tick disease, I've had just about every one there is in the book, and I've been battling one for over 10 years now that the doctors just can't seem to nail down. What it does, it just, well, I'm the one who figured it out. Pretty much it's like having multiple sclerosis along with night sweats and afternoon sweats. And they do get nasty when they happen. But it's the pain and the weakness and never knowing when it's going to hit. When I lived in Long Island, I had a backyard business breeding koi. I brought the ones down here with me that have the most potential. When I was on Long Island, it was a backyard business. I didn't do any online sales. Down here, I'm going to have to do it differently. I breed all my own fish. I don't bring in anything just because of the fear of diseases. This water's green right now, which, believe it or not, is where I want it. But I am just so simple. I admire you and what you do, but I don't think you would be able to handle this. Another thing with me too, I mean, I work over 8 hours a day, but I can't put in a straight 8 hours doing anything. I have to take occasional breaks just to kind of let my body catch up. And oh boy. But in here, more of my silkies, chickens. Actually, most of them are outside right now. I think these guys are adorable. They're mellow chickens. Their feathers are more like hair. When Marco Polo brought them back from the Orient, he was telling people that they were a cross between a chicken and a rabbit. Quickly over here, I have to have my white peacocks in here because my other ones were bullying them during breeding season. Over here right now, there's 2 of the white hens sitting on eggs. They're on duds, but I have other eggs in the incubator that I'm going to swap out now that I know they're sitting on here. I don't mean to be babbling over here. I don't do well with vacations, but I'll tell you right now, whenever I go on vacation, Carlos, I just want to be home. It's created for me anyway, what is a little heaven. If you ever feel we could do something like a weekend relationship, I don't know, it might be enough for both of us. I'd be game to try that. But even going out to dinner, Carlos, my body can turn on a dime. It's a lot for somebody else to contend with. And I wouldn't expect anybody to contend with it. Well, that's not true. If you were my partner, I would expect you to. Anyway, I kind of talked along with the video over here just because my typing abilities suck. I'm a two-finger type. My son hooked me up with the Speak or whatever, Speak and Print one, and I still haven't done what I have to do on my end to make it work, which I should be doing soon. Anyway, you have my phone number. Anytime you'd like to talk, I will be here. I know you're a good person. I get that 100%. But it would be too much for me, I think, to expect anybody who has the responsibilities that you have to switch over to this. It wouldn't be fair. You've worked hard to be where you're at, and to give that up would be silly. I would not even expect it. I'm just kind of babbling now as I'm petting the fish. Okay. We'll talk more later. Bye-bye.